Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective on into and through this entire month of September of 2025. And I apologize, I have not gotten the September monthly or daily readings out because I've just been preoccupied with many wonderful things like friends and family. Now, I thought we would go ahead and jump into first the journey. I'll figure it out in a minute, but I'm going to go over some of the top layers of the reading here and give like an overall description of the energy. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is saying we are giving the collective the strength to trust that there is about to come, if it hasn't already, some form of blessings, okay? An aha moment, a realization that now you can take action to go forward in some way. Spirit saying we are giving the collective the strength of this energy of the door to trust that opportunities are waiting for you. Now, we do have a mature woman. This could have to do with you if you are this mature woman energy, or in relation to a mature woman. That's being served up with the Queen of Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So Spirit is saying, regardless of your sign, act as if what's about to take place is going to, right? There are two cards of trust here, one right now in the center of the reading, one over the next couple of days, couple of weeks in the thoughts position, where we have things going from 0 to 10, a light at the end of the tunnel with the 10 of Earth or Pentacles card, things going from 0 to 10 with the extremes card, a lot of passion and excitement, and the awareness in the thoughts position of the 6 of air, that I am now going forth victoriously, traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of great things. Okay. So there are some messages for like those in a relationship. Maybe the energy's been a little rough, and a strong message from Spirit in the inner strengths position as well, to continue to bring love into a situation, right? Sometimes things get a little stale, but this is a time of positive juju. This is like, as I give love to those currently in my life, I know that great things will come even more quickly. Now, I'm going to back up here. In the center of the reading, we have Spirit saying, faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Whether that is physically or metaphorically, there are beautiful new things taking place, new paths coming to mind in the thoughts position of the circle spread. So Spirit saying, trust that all is possible, because there are many of you who have been there, done that, learned a lot, and are now going to be stepping into a position of some form of leadership, being seen by others, fellow travelers. And there we have that aha moment energy once again, that there is a lot of support and blessings in relation to others that are currently surrounding me or soon will, right? So Spirit's trying to guide the collective to come together, to lift each other up, to move forward successfully. We're in a number 9 year of 2025, in a number 9 month. So September is about transformation, evolution, rising above into the direction of greater accomplishments in one's life. So this may be a month where you're feeling this energy of being at an impasse, right? So before a beautiful new path transpires, opens up, takes place, Spirit saying, reflect, redirect, take your focus off maybe of the blessing that is about to come. Trust in prayer. We have Spirit saying also, there is this process in the creative aspects position of overcoming any obstacles. Okay, so whatever obstacles were in one's place or are here creatively, financially, Spirit saying that's why you are at an impasse, right? We are trying to bring eventually some form of call. So I think by the end of September, many are going to know that it is time because of a call, a message of sorts to step into the direction of this new doorway, like we talked about in the inner strengths position. So this may even be a new door, a new location that you step through in the month of September that you have not walked before. So again, Spirit's just saying, remember, you are protected and are cherished by a particular angel or more so in your life. So expect miracles to emerge, to take place. They're definitely talking about these taking things personally energy. Again, if you are in a commitment and things have just been a little touch and go, Spirit, again, diagonal to the don't take it personally card in the inner strengths position is again saying, bring love to a situation. Don't take things personally. In fact, now would be a really good time to take a vacation, right? To take a break, shift your attention. I'm going to move this somewhere else. No, I'm going to leave it there. But Spirit's again saying, don't take things personally, right? That's going to cause that negative energy. Instead, trust that this is a time of transition, just like we talked about with that number 9 energy. So a fresh new way of living life, whether it's professionally or personally, is what Spirit's helping the collective to do, to rise above the difficulties that you may have been experiencing. The answers, Spirit saying, are within. Change is coming and you are ready. That's why in the subconscious position, Spirit saying to the collective, over the next 2.5 days or weeks, you have the magician energy. This is a major arcana. This is Spirit saying, we are helping you to manifest. But you must love yourself and remain loyal and resilient to what it is you want for yourself. Really look at not what you don't want, but what you do want. And in some cases, that may involve this: clearing the air, having a conversation. I think eventually the air is going to clear for those in a relationship who by which is waiting for some form of abundance and money. And we're going to get a lot into money in this month of September because in the center of the reading, we do have the career card. We have unexpected income, sudden unexpected wealth or money. So all Spirit's trying to say right now is let your light shine for all to see, for things are about to speed up here, right? There is going to come this awareness by the end of September of the blessings that Spirit is referring to. So Spirit is saying to the collective, which seems odd, but true this month, when these opportunities, these connections, these directions unfold, remember to shout to the heavens with happiness and gratitude, to embrace the enthusiasm of what is unfolding here. All right, I'm going to take a minute to see who's here. Reva Smith. Hello, Reva. And Reva says, hello, Josie. Are you doing well? I am. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you and yours are doing well as well. Okay, we have Gabrielle Rose. Hello, sending positive vibes. That's what we need. So remember, if you hear an ambulance go by, if you hear bad news about something, or if you're just worried about our children in schools these days, the more of us who wake up and pray and trust and pray and send blessings to all the children, the more they will have this energy of protection, like we just talked about. In the actions position, prayer of protection will be assisted by spirit guides, angels, or those who have passed. In fact, many of those who have passed, I'm feeling, are stepping forward saying, we're going to guide you to a newer, better chapter in your life as we head from a number 9 year into a number 1 year of 2026, a new chapter that is going to unfold beautifully if we make the right decisions and think positively on into and through the next 10, 20, 30 years. So thank you for your positive vibes, Gabrielle. Sharon, hello. Hi, Josie. Can I have a general spiritual reading looking into love and career? Thanks. Thank you. Payment will be sent to PayPal soon. So thank you, Sharon, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So what we do here is we actually kind of go over the overall collective energy. And then as the donations come in, I will do individual readings. It is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. Or you could ask for a general reading, and I will do the reading sequentially as the donations come in. If Google Pay doesn't work for you, you can go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. All right. So before we get into Sharon's reading, again, I just want to put away another layer of this. So I thought I'd jump into the Spiritual Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Again, Spirit saying now's the time to let your light shine. Let the world see you and all that you can manifest at this time. Be fearless and bold. Spirit saying that in the thoughts position. Trust that there is a path of victory that is about to unfold if you haven't become aware of this already. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the scarab beetle spirit. Magic is working through you, right? So Spirit saying, do not fear the future. You've been resilient and strong. Continue to push forward. Do not wander aimlessly, and do not sit in energy of expecting the worst, because that will be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Instead, the Spirit is saying, have faith in your dreams. For as prosperity develops for many at this time, if this is what you've been working towards, Spirit saying also there will be a personal situation that will reach a resolution, right? So Spirit's trying to bring peace where there was some form of heartache, because I thought the Three of Swords in the day-to-day aspects position. Things are going to speed up here. Things are going to speed up, and Spirit saying continue to lay a solid foundation in the creative aspects position throughout the next 3 or 4 weeks. For by the end of September, going into the beginning of October, there will be this awareness of a wish granted. In many cases, a new start, sweet results after a break, after a vacation, after a time or period of frustration, because in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the funnel. So there is a period of frustration. Why? Because there were or are lessons being learned here, and Spirit saying we are helping to open up infinite possibilities to those who have grown, who have evolved spiritually, who are ready for something greater in their lives. So I'm going to just put this card up here. Yes, on the bottom of the deck, Spirit said with the koala spirit energy, trust that Spirit has a plan, that Spirit's coming in to help the collective to overcome worries, fears, sadness, concerns, and so on, and to instead trust that the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn, right? Because on the bottom of the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, we have the Wheel of Fortune with Archangel Michael coming in here saying it's a time of positive change. A situation is about to suddenly move forward. Know that fortune is on your side, because there are some who are sitting in the energy of the Five of Pentacles, fears surrounding money, and a need to really reach out and ask for help from others. Okay, because Spirit's saying in the subconscious position with the Seven of Cups, there is or are maybe some complex decisions that are taking place, or something that feels like it's a hard decision to make. But Spirit's saying it is time to end the procrastination, right? Be loyal to what you love, because the time of change is here. Love yourself enough to go forth confidently in the direction that Spirit is trying to bring. Okay. All right. So I'm going to set these over here. All right, and then I'm going to just close with this overall general energy with the Fortune Tea Leaf deck by Ray Hepburn. Now, with the teapot energy, I do feel, and I've been talking about this all year, that a lot of females are going to get together and they're going to be creating greater prosperity, maybe even a lot of self-owned business situations. habits that are going away from maybe a situation where there was shrewdness, where people were making bad decisions. And now, by the third week from now, there are many who are recognizing that you've put on a different hat, right? You're playing a different role. You've overcome with the hills energy obstacles, like Spirit was talking about in the creative aspects position. So, Spirit's saying continue this month to focus on your work. For many are going to receive this energy of high honor. Okay, look at this. They said in the month of September. Now, we do have a fair male here who is wanting to take a risk, take a chance. There is an announcement and changes in one's personal life. So we do have the marriage card in the relationship sector. In some cases this month, there is going to be some form of, look at this, diamond with the joy card. So this says you will receive a precious gift, personally or professionally, because we have the unexpected income card. And Spirit saying with the goldfish, there is going to be an increase in material wealth and or some personal and spiritual growth. Because Spirit's saying we want to start off the number 1 year of 2026 with this energy of prosperity and an abundant life, of love and peace. So it's time for new adventures and to watch for signs, because Spirit, again, is trying to guide the collective forward into this path of joy and love and just a higher path because of a resilient spiritual growth process, okay? Because something may have been frustrating, lessons may have needed to be learned, and now there is this going away in some cases from a person or situation and traveling forward physically or metaphorically into the direction of the next journey. Okay, so I'm going to set these cards over here. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not done yet. We have in the relationship sector an older man. This could be someone in relation to a business or organization. I think Spirit is saying we are helping the collective, in some cases financially, to find the courage to go away from maybe a masculine who is older than you. I love this in the creative aspects position. There is some form of new job or raise, or a bag of money, literally an opportunity of prosperity that is coming in relation to the emperor. So the emperor is an Aries energy. It could be someone who is in a leadership position, or this is, again, stepping into one. But this is a month, Spirit saying, to keep your options open right below the career card, right? They're saying, don't wander aimlessly like the wheel, but trust, right? Spirit saying trust in the thoughts position and the center of the reading, that things are about to speed up, that there's going to come a time to go forward towards an offer or opportunity, especially in the area of career this month. And I already have heard of some who have received an opportunity. And it's like, you know that this is the next path, that the difficulties of the past are now falling away. Okay. Claire, thank you for your donation, please. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. All right. So let's go ahead and start with, and I'm just going to check PayPal real quick, make sure everything went through fine. And I see that it did. So we're going to do Sharon's reading. All right. So for Sharon's reading, let's see, I'm going to back up here a little bit. Love and career. Okay. So Sharon is a Taurus. If you have a strong energy of Taurus in your chart, some of these messages may resonate for you as well. Claire, Virgo here. Hello, you fine folks and a heart. You guys rock. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for Claire for this next month of September. Wow. So you've got Archangel Michael, Claire, coming in, helping to ground you at this time, telling you that Spirit wants to bring some wisdom here regarding any form of obstacles and challenges. Spirit is saying with the death card that there is going to be an end to a particular situation, maybe even your worries because of some form of good news regarding money. So we have a wealthy male, we have money, we have Spirit saying remain grounded at this time, for some form of additional wisdom or knowledge is about to come your way. In the thoughts position over the next couple days, couple weeks, Spirit is saying trust and have faith that there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to home, family, money, finances. So balance your mind, remain grounded over the next couple weeks, and trust that in the relationship sector, you are going to receive some form of message or realization of this yin yang energy, that there is a connection or situation whereby everything feels as though it is very, very balanced here. Oh my. So there's a connection that'll feel right if you haven't connected already, that in the creative aspects position, oh my goodness, Sharon, there is this cornucopia of abundance and money. So Spirit is saying with this main female here, there is about to come energy of high honor. Remain hopeful until this unexpected masculine steps forward. Continue to set goals and know that day to day you are laying a solid foundation in relation to a connection by which feels right. Okay, so we have a thinking man, however, this may apply in the actions position. So Spirit is saying expect the Ace of Pentacles. Expect an inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. For the law of attraction is working on your behalf. A new path is going to take place in relation to this thinking man. Now, in the emotional aspects position, wow, you've got Archangel Raphael flying in here, helping to light up your heart chakra. So Spirit is giving you the courage here to open your heart to distant horizons. We do have the King of Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or a masculine who is very brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Okay, with the justice energy, Spirit saying fair and just decisions will be made. And we're giving you the courage to open your heart and your mind to a connection that Spirit's trying to bring your way. In the subconscious position, we have Archangel Uriel. So you've got a lot of archangels around you. This is Spirit saying in the subconscious position, recognize signs and synchronicities in this time of great change. Maintain your boundaries, and remain loyal to what you love. So there's a little bit here about continuing to connect with others, continuing to push forward with an open heart in a grounded way. As you connect with the masculine, watch for the signs, because Spirit is talking to you, like many of the collective, sharing about divine timing. Okay, with the starfish Spirit energy, Spirit saying open yourself to the infinite possibilities of what can now take place, because there's going to come, if you love yourself enough to know that you deserve some form of contentment, some form of enlightenment here. So look at when I said that, you got the sun. Are you kidding me? So in the day-to-day aspects position, you've got the major arcana of the sun. There's a divinely timed energy of happiness and prosperity unfolding for you this month. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped. Spirit's saying act as if you are going to step into the direction of opportunities that you know are blessed, a connection that feels balanced, an outcome of prosperity and abundance and happiness. That is what Spirit's trying to bring the energy of this month. You could receive a gift of joy. Somehow there is joy and an awareness of growth. So Spirit's saying when it comes to connections with another or others this month, have faith in your dreams. For Spirit's helping you helping to bring some form of wish fulfillment. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, Sharon, we have a commitment, partnership, contract. Spirit saying take off the blindfold, move forward in a balanced energy, seek out this yin yang connection, and know that there will come some form of masculine here. So we have a man holding a coin, could be the same person as the thinking man, and just an energy of strength. Spirit's trying to guide you into the direction not only of greater happiness with the sun in the day-to-day aspects position, but to close the door on any stormy situations, feeling stuck or trapped in your circumstances. Look at your heart chakra is growing. I'm feeling this all the way strongly from the 3rd to the 5th week from now. It's like you're looking over your shoulder at this thinking man and you are recognizing that you are healing in some way. So Spirit is saying with the beautiful major arcana, the World card, we are helping you this month to bring whatever needs to come to a successful completion, to step into the portal of a higher, better path, to manifest a time to take action or know that Spirit is going to nudge you to do so. What is that action guiding you towards? It is guiding you towards victory. Interestingly enough, that's falling right about to where it would in the actions position. So Spirit's telling you, like many, it's time to expect victory in relation, in your case, to a thinking man. There's going to come some form of sudden unexpected wealth or new start. But regardless of what this means, Spirit saying there will be an awareness of victory. I'm feeling strongly by around the 28th of September. So here you are, this woman holding a coin by the end of the month, feeling stable and secure, freeing yourself, right? From feeling stuck or trapped from a previous attachment or situation, able now to walk away from maybe some form of financial situation. So yes, Spirit's saying there's going to be good news. Maybe you'll be sharing good news with family regarding an aha moment. I see a lot of excitement because of a new doorway towards abundance, a higher, better path of spiritual awareness and joy. Okay, so let's go ahead and confirm and close. And to do so, I'm going to bring in the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Maria, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we're going to do Sharon's reading and then Claire's reading and then Maria's reading. Please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Sharon. Okay. So we have some very playful energy with the Knight of Cups. Archangel Michael grounding you at this time, saying trust. That we are trying to guide you towards the happiness of the sun. There's a very friendly energy coming towards you or that you have already been feeling in relation to another or others. We have the Queen of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini type energy in the thoughts position. Wanting to communicate, wanting to maybe get to the point. Sometimes this is about needing to or knowing that it's important at this time to remain balanced, to set to meet goals in an emotionally balanced way, and to maintain your boundaries until you can decipher the truth. So in relation to another or others, we have a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords, a path of victory, a connection that feels right. So Spirit is saying, remember, it's important to not expect the worst at this time, for that will prevent a message of a new start from coming in, a connection that feels right, a path of victory, whereby you can cut away from whatever's been making you feel stuck in a situation. A cornucopia of abundance is on its way. Look at, you've got the Emperor, just like the collective in the creative aspects position. So this is an Aries energy of leadership. This is stepping into a path of prosperity and leadership and or connecting with someone who is in that position. High honor is coming unexpectedly via a masculine, whether it's Aries or not. It is someone who is successful. In the actions position, we have the Virgo energy of the Hermit. So the strength right now, this month, to kind of observe a situation, to shine your light on a person or opportunities, knowing that eventually you'll know who this thinking man is. They could have Virgo in their chart, but either way, Spirit's saying it is a time for an inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure, cooperation and compromise will be important. Shine your light on what the offer is in relation to this thinking man. And yeah, see, you might be fearing that someone's holding back, and or maybe this is you. You might be fearing that prosperity isn't enough in some way, but Spirit's giving you, like the collective, the courage to face your fears, to remain balanced. Again, there's a lot about fair and just decisions, getting to the truth, asking for what you want this month. In the subconscious position, we have the Three of Wands. So there is some form of awareness here of change. Your hard work and efforts have somehow at some point here brought to your attention the fact that your proverbial ship has come in. So continue to be loyal to yourself, what you love, what victory means to you. Know that you have been resilient and strong, and that all you need to do is have faith in yourself and your dreams this month. Because in the day-to-day aspects position, here comes some form of prosperity again and happiness. Spirit is saying, trust in the divine timing of what this all represents, and know that Spirit wants you to as well be open to the infinite possibilities that can unfold this month. In the inner strengths position, you have the Page of Swords. This could be communication from a business or organization. This could be you communicating a truth that you are cutting away from who or what made you feel stuck, and you're going forward towards greater opportunity. Yes. Yeah. There could be someone you're questioning at some point here as to, is there equal give and take? Am I going to receive what I want? But you have the truth sword. I think it's important